this is how I am bringing in the spring. New growth, new opportunity, newness, the fertilization, and then the blooming, the springing of the seeds that you planted. The circle is going to come full. Things are already worked out. Like, everything is already worked out. The things that you're stressing about, the things that you're worried about, they've already worked themselves out. You are the details. You must live your life to fill in the details. You are the details are living. The details are present. The detail is you. You are the details. You make up the whole. So you have to just continue to live your life. Continue to live your life. Continue to put yourself out there. Continue to be authentic. Like, don't worry about what people say, because people are going to say things to purposely try and get you to see yourself differently, because they take you in one way. That is their interpretation of you. That has nothing to do with you. And you cannot make me change my view on me because of something I said or how I said it or how I did it, and you perceived it one way. That has nothing to do with me. That is solely your business. I'm not going to adjust. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to mold myself if it does not make sense for me. If it, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm an open person. I love information. I love to learn from this world around me, from people, from interactions, from experiences. I'm never closed off to correction. So I'm open. I'm open. But one thing I'm not open to is someone playing on my intelligence, someone playing on my ability to see it for what it is. It doesn't have to be that deep. It just ain't that. It ain't gotta be that deep. It just ain't that. From my perspective, from my end, you're your own person, I'm my own person. So I am completely content with people viewing me however they need to view me, or however they need to take me in. You know what I mean? Like, if you need to take me in a certain way because that is what you heard me say, that's fine. I would first advise, though, did you self-reflect, or did you automatically just assume? Did you self-reflect? Did you think about it? Did you write it out? Did you talk it out with a trusted ear that you know is not going to give you biased opinions? So seeking wise counsel. Did you do all of those steps before you just assumed? If the answer is no, okay. Wouldn't be me, personally. I like to think on it. But, you know, so however someone else takes you in, that's cool. I would hope that they would change their mind when presented with new information, or when there has been a certain level of reflection done, self-reflection, self-observation, self-awareness. But if not, that's cool too. Not being attached to outcomes, not being attached to people and things. And detachment is a beautiful gift. It is an amazing tool, because we have to live within our own bodies every single second of every single day. We are in ourselves. We are this. We aren't this, but you get what I'm saying? Like, we're in this. I'm not in yours. I'm in this. I take care of myself. I listen to myself. I spend time with myself. When I am decisive, because it takes me a while. Because look, I love to give people grace, because we're all growing and we're all learning and we're all evolving and we're all changing and we're all different, and no one person is like the next person, and we're all living our own individual lives and our own minds and our own hearts and our own bodies and our own traumas and our own history. So I know grace. I know how to give grace. I know how to give deep understanding and compassion and empathy and all of the things, okay? But what I don't know how to give is somebody else the ability to do that. That's something I just do not know how to give somebody else, nor should it be my responsibility. And for a lot of my life, I was a caretaker of other people's emotions, validating other people's thoughts, guiding them here, guiding them there. But at the end of the day, I don't get no credit. And I'm not saying that to say, like, I need you to be like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I'm saying that my position in people's lives is greatly underestimated until you look up and you realize that I was providing you with what only I can provide you with. I bring my own unique flavor and sauce. Why would I not? I'm my own individual. I'm unique. I'm multifaceted. You cannot put me in a box. The moment you try to put me in a box is the moment you mess up with me. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Don't. Okay? So I am very, very understanding. I'm very, very understanding. But I was a caretaker a lot. And I'm just not doing that anymore. Like, I'm just not doing it anymore. I'm not. It's unhealthy for me. It has caused great stress to the point where now I physically am dealing with issues from stress. I can't do that anymore. I have so much life to live. I have a husband to tend to. I have an amazing life to tend to. And I don't want to be, you know what I mean? I don't want to be there no more. And when I say be there anymore, I don't want to continue these habits, these behaviors, these routines. It's on me. It's not on anybody else. It's on me. So for me, I'm at a beautiful space of deep understanding of who I am. And the best thing that I can do is come as I am in any interaction. Just come as I am. How you take that in. Oh, how you take that in has very little to do with me, and you're going to be upset every single time because I am never going to interact with you and react to you how you want me to. I can see how you want me to react. I can see it. I can see you. I'm not going to react that way. I'm not going, because it's not me. It's phony. Now that's phony. Now that's fake. I'm not doing that. I can't. Incapable. So there's so many different parts of my life that I feel like I am stepping into, and I'm just happy to be here. You know what I mean? Like, you can't really rob my joy. Like, I realized that's why I love going on walks, because when I'm out in nature, I can smile. I'm just a smiley person. Like, if you see me with this or whatever the case may be, I'm just meditating in my own energy. There's a lot going on. It's not personal. There's something over there. There's something over there. I'm just tuning in and just. So I just be in my own space, that's just a part of who I am. A part of who I am. A part. But there's other parts to me. And my natural, like my husband will tell you, I'm always laughing. I'm always smiling. It's who I am. I like joy. I like joyful things. It doesn't mean that I'm not aware of the bad and of the doom, the gloom. I know that better than anybody. Okay? But I don't want to be in that. I don't want to be in that. I don't. I like joy. I like things that lift up the vibration and frequency of the space, of the atmosphere, of the vibe, interaction between me and you. Like, I appreciate that. And so I'm just not willing to compromise that or sacrifice that anymore to tend and cater to other people, grown people at this space. Yeah, grown people. The kids, lots of patience. Lots of patience, lots of patience. Okay? But to grown people, no. I can't do it. So it's wonderful to be in this space to like take a deep breath to say this and to post this, because truthfully, I keep a lot of that in. Not because I'm scary, not because I'm afraid to have conversations with people, not because of any of that. It's because if I actually speak, and I'm not coming from a place to jab or stab or just when I actually speak, and it's going to be the truth, it's probably going to hurt some feelings. I do not like to get to that point, but if I feel like it is polluting and tainting the connection so much so, I will either address it or I will let it go. There is no in between with me. I will either address it or I will let it go. I cannot afford your stress. I cannot afford to take on your stress. I can't afford to take on your stress. I won't. So I have changed. Life is looking very different, and it's going to look even more amazing and even more beautiful and wonderful. Because look, my enemies cannot keep up with all of the prayers that I have prayed. There is not enough negative energy, spell work, curse, hex, just bad, nasty, telepathic, weird, however brains work with other people, trees network, so we're all connected and all that stuff. There is not enough of that in the world to keep up with the seeds that I have planted, the good that I have done, the good that I am, the upstanding character that I have held throughout my life, no matter what I went through, no matter what I experienced. My ability to show up with a smile and be joyful and be kind and be loving and genuinely care about others. Yeah, can't really come against that because like God favors that. God favors that. This is not a brag on me, kinda. It is a little bit. But it's more so a brag on my creator, a brag on my ancestors, a brag on all the higher beings that are helping me move along my path. I have things to do. Fantastic, amazing things to do for this world around me, for the people in my own communities, for me, for my life. I have too many amazing things to do. So why would I waste all of my good energy on you? So, yeah, that's it.